So Richard, tell us about the sign.
Well, this is a very passionate response to a very stupid idea by Livewire to close Lymm Library. For me, it was the final straw in a long-run battle where Warrington Borough Council has basically been, I feel, slowly eroding and attacking our village. It all started with the toilet charges many years ago, which I just found abhorrent considering the number of old people that are in this town, and myself. And then, of course, there was the £1 parking charge, which is looming on the horizon. So if I want to go to Sexton's Bakery and buy myself a nice piece of artisan bread for normally, I don't know, £1.50, £1.80, I'm now going to have to pay £2.80. And me on my poor architect's wage, although I'm not a real architect, I just can't afford that, so I'm going to have to go to Co-op instead. It's going to wreck the village. A £1 charge might be fine if you're dining for 120 quid with a load of you, but when you just want to nip into the village for a quick 5 minutes just to get some bacon, or you just want to pop into Sainsbury's to get something, realistically we do need that 1 hour free parking. You know, it's just going to cause absolute chaos. None of us are going to pay it. Of course, we're all going to park outside the village. We're probably going to park by the dam, at which point Warrington Borough Council will then start charging at the dam, and the double yellow lines will probably extend as far as Ushington by the time this battle's carried on. So the sign is also about that, but there's also another point to it, and that is that Warrington Borough Council hasn't got a civic theatre, and that is also on the roundabout mural. Now, it was a very passionate thing, this, so there's a lot of words on this art piece, and it's all about my emotion and other people's emotions that I've collected over the years, basically, regarding all of the problems that Warrington Borough Council have been causing our cute little village. Our village needs a plan for the future which is positive, rather than one of erosion and secret stealth taxation. And they know that because we're south of the river, the council doesn't really care. It wants to pick on what it considers to be the rich people on the south side, and that's absolutely rubbish. And so that's it. But then on the other side of this wonderful artwork, I've taken about 30 or 40 authors and collaged them basically into a kind of just a general surmise and a roundup of what a library is all about. A library is basically about a place, the first stepping stone for young children to experience what it's like in a communal space, to engage in knowledge and to engage in literature, and also have conversations with people, intellectual conversations. This is where they start their degree. You do not start your degree when you're 19 and you go to university. You start it when you're 3 and you're reading a kiddie book which is all about dragons. And so I've basically collaged some of the most famous authors, and then I've overlaid people like Superman and also Katniss from the Hunger Games, and I'll put a few words in there as well. This is basically the artistic militancy which is going to go all around the village. We've got a whole load of signs going up, road signs everywhere. We've got 27 of them, and of them about 18 of them have got their own individual poetries, words, and so go around and have a look at them and hopefully sign the petitions for the £1 parking, so we can have a debate about it and hopefully stop the £1 parking and stop the killing of our village. And also, very importantly, sign the petitions to Save Lymm Library and also all of Warrington libraries. We need to get those petitions, those e-petitions signed, or you can you can come to the village and sign a real petition on some paper, because we're not having this anymore, Warrington Borough Council, and we're going to come for you big time.